Well, my dear friends, I'm Ejaz Ahmad, and I'm going to give a brief description regarding development and sustainable development, and I'll try to create a link between economy, ecology, and eco-innovation. As all of you know, from the very beginning of our class, Ideal 730, under the guidance of Dr. M Chariar sir, we are questioning development. Each and every time we question development, and so various perception of has been developed, that what I used to call it as a black box model of development. Some people think that the people who have a lot of wealth, who is living a luxurious life, is developed, while some people say the people who are not who are living in the poverty and who do not have food to eat are not developed, or those who are living in slums, like those who are living in huts, are not developed. To be developed, you must have a big bungalow and big cars and big havelis. But exactly, is it development? I know everyone has a different perception regarding the development, so I have. But way back in 1984 and followed by Rio Conference in 1981 and 1991, a new term called sustainable development was introduced, in which the people started thinking about environment, and they said whatever development is going on, that should be social. You know, big section of society must get benefit, while for the business community, development is all about economics. Now, in a few years, a new society has been developed, which said ecology is also important. Ecology is something, some sort of our traditional values, our culture, our anchal and anchalikta, where everything is, it should be equitable and it should be eco-innovative. But what I suggest is that when all these things, environmental, ecological, will combine together, then only we can say we are going to achieve a goal of sustainable development, and we'll make a it will give us, just think over it, and then you will realize. Now, is key how. So we'll have to create a link between economy and ecology first. Like, as you see, when in 1991 Rio Conference, a new concept along with the sustainable development, green GDP, was developed, where every natural resource we are using was equated in terms of monetary money, and some monetary indicators were developed. While for ecological and ecology loving people, so what they say is that like NGO and activities, they say there should be a physical indicator. We should consider the long-term effect of the natural resources we are consuming. But alone green GDP or ecology is not the solution. We'll have to combine, and we'll have to come to a common platform, so that we can raise, and we can keep ourselves happy and achieve the peace of mind. But for that, whatever we are doing traditionally, that will have to change. We'll have to change our attitude towards work, our attitude towards innovation, and we'll have to link up between economy, ecology, and eco-innovation as well. That is what I used to call eco-innovation, in which our policies, our government policies, our industrial or environmental policies should be based on eco-economic policy. That means ecological and economy both be considered over there. Our economy should be, there should be a proper place for the innovation, and corporate must take the responsibility, like promoting the green energy, using the natural resources. But only corporate cannot change. We individual will have to take the responsibility, and that is what called social responsibility. Like we should use that. If you really want to be developed, and if you are really not satisfied with this society, then you will have to be the driver of the change. You will have to change yourself first, and then the whole world will follow. Economy, ecology, and eco-innovation should be considered as a major factor in policy making. It should not be considered as individual. It should be considered together. Monetary and physical indicator, as I said, they should be combined to see the environmental impacts and make the environmental policies. Social and eco-innovation should be promoted. Of course, we will have to do that. And awareness at the grassroots level is to be created. Like if I am doing something, if I am using something, then I must be taught that if I'll misuse the things, like in case of mobile, communication was a good thing, but excessive use of mobile has created so many problems. So awareness at grassroots level must be created to let the people know the harm of each and every doings of them. And thank you for listening. You can mail me at ejaz.alchemy@gmail.com, and here are the few references which are cited more than 600 times, which I would suggest you to go through. Thank you once again, and keep enjoying.